This is the first, I would say, Central Florida theme park. Opened in 1949 by the Godwin family. You can interact safely and learn about gators and nature and Florida wildlife and all of that. Great price point, so much stuff to do with the family. We are actually going to be here at Gatorland both tomorrow, today and tomorrow. We're going to be here. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. So, what we're going to do is check out some of the great stuff that they have going on here for GatorPALOOZA. They usually have local merchants that come in. There's special shows and everything that they have going on. Let's see. There's all kinds of cool stuff that they have. But during the time that we're going to be streaming right now, I see something about an influencer meet and greet. I wonder what other Florida influencers we're going to meet. So we're going to go over there and check that out for free. There's the Jumperoo show, but you know what? We're going to go see Animal Encounter, actually. We're going to go do that. And check out the leucistic gator. Gator ticket. So, let's see. Do they put jerseys on the gator screen? Hey, the Major. Hey, Melissa Bell. Hey, Chef Nation. So good to see you. So good to see you here. Do they? I think it's all right. Gotta reply back to my hairdresser. Okay. The stuff you tell you, this is me. This is me. Hey, Vanessa, hello. So tell you what, let's go over to the influencer meet and greet so we can see who is over there, who we can talk to. I don't call myself really an influencer. I'm a vlogger more than anything else. I just like to go out here and let you guys know what's going on. And yes, it is like 90 degrees. It feels like 92 with the heat index. It's hot. But it's okay, because we're going to have great fun. All right. Guys, ready to roll? I am ready to roll. Oh, we're over here at the main pavilion. Right off there, which is kind of fun. We always have DJ music that's going on while we're here. Anytime there's some kind of Gatorland celebration that's happening. That, of course, over there is the Gatorland Marsh. Hey, Gary. Hi, all from sunny UK. Well, we are definitely sharing sun out here today at Gatorland. Gotta love it here. So here is where you train the little baby gators. Well, they're the, how we call them? We call them the preschool gators, so to speak. Preschool gators, you get the little food to give them, and you put them on the fishing poles, and that teaches them how to jump. So those are the remember, wash your hands. Compared to the other parks, Gatorland must be really chill most of the year. Yeah, it's crowded. It's interesting. It's crowded but chill. You know, You get to interact with the gators and just relax and have a good time. See, there they go over there. This is how they teach them to jump for bait. But sometimes birds try to steal it. So it's kind of fun watching them do that. All right. So yeah, these aren't the baby gators. They're in a different breeding marsh. These are like 3 to 5 years old. If you see one of these in your yard, don't freak out. Call Florida Fish and Wildlife, or better yet, just call the local cops and they'll come out. Trust me. Florida cops are not babes when they get a call about a gator in somebody's yard. So just call them. They'll come out and get it. Get your popcorn and wait, because the capture is hilarious. Especially if they're like really, really big. That's a real show for you. So with Gatorland, it's only like I think $30 for adults, and the annual pass is even cheaper. Like I have an annual pass. I think my annual pass is $35. If you guys go on that side, you're only going to six. Oh, let me ask a question. Hi, is this the influencer meet and greet? Thank you so very much. Okay, folks, so we are in the right line. We're here for the influencer meet and greet. You're good to go. I do know. Hold on, let me flip this over so I can talk to you guys. This is gonna be fun. Because I'm not gonna tell you exactly who is over here at the influencer meet and greet, because I want you guys to be thoroughly surprised, especially when it comes to the Welcome to Florida show on Sunday. I want you all to be super, super, super surprised at who we get. Oh wait, I don't have it. I don't have the camera flipped the other way. Hang on. Here we go. There you go. Now you can wave. So this is over here in the birthday pavilion. As you can see, there's different vendors that are out here. So definitely spend some time with the vendors out here. One of the coolest things to have here is a birthday party where, yes, they will bring up, let me say, here he is, right down there. So actually, you get your picture on the fake gator there. Nowhere else you can have a party that's like that. Let's see. Hey, Izzo's Place, how you doing? Says hello, hello, hello. I haven't been to Gatorland since I was a kid. Well, it is a heck of a lot of fun. It still is. And it's just chill. From time to time, well, when I was working, I'd come out here and work remotely. It was just fun. Just protect your food, because birds will come and try to steal your food. So, there they are. Hey Nita, how you doing? It says Gatorland is so primordial. Love Gatorland, scary real life fun. Yes, especially all the signs that they put up where it's just like, don't put your kids on your shoulders because they fall in. They're basically gator bait. Yeah. It's like a safe way to experience that anything that falls in the water they think is food. Keep that in mind. It's one of the first things that you learn when you come to Florida as a kid, especially with my rural Florida relatives. It's like you always assume any body of water has a gator in it. Okay, guys, a bit. I forgot that I was on Wi-Fi. I needed to switch to 5G. Some people's Wi-Fi is more stable than others, but I don't trust y'all. I love walking through the lake. We always buy the large bag of hot dogs and toss them at the gators. It's also fun to do the feed the gators thing. Yes. So now instead of hot dogs, although I have seen it with the Florida Man Challenge out here, they'll give them hot dogs. They'll usually give them hot dogs too. But now you can actually buy like actual gator bait, like actual gator bait. It's really cool. Buy it by the bag, give it to them. Also, the birds also know when you're feeding the gators, so they like to try and steal food. They will do it. Nick Kerr, hello, says, what up, Lorena? It's been a while. Well, I hope you've been doing really well, my dear. Hope all is well. Glad you're here. We're hanging out here at Gatorland. We're going to go over here to the influencer meet and greet. Going to go get a picture with the influencers. And I already see two I know. We've got, oh my God, it's Wix in the back. And we've got Savannah in the back too. So some of the folks run the Gatorland Vlogs account. And some of them have their own accounts. Like, oh my God, it's Wix. Of course, he has his own comedy thing going on. And we usually always have some kind of video from Oh My God, it's Wix on every Sunday. Hanging out in the park the rest of the day, you can try to find us. Here we go. Hey, CJ says, welcome to the best side show on earth. You got that right. Did you bring your phone? No. Hello. I am good. How are you? Not too bad. GatorPALOOZA. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. My subscribers have been looking forward to this every year. I come down here and log in. Just you by yourself? Yes. Perfect. So when you get up there, you be able to change your phone to Danny. You change Danny there in the light shirt. Okay. Take a picture for you. You just get a big group shot with them. Individually, you want to see. You can they're up the park the rest of the day. And try and find some individuals. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Head on over. Okay, thank you. All right, folks. There's so many people. I'm going to give my phone to Mr. Teddy over here. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, all my welcome to Florida viewers. How many people do you recognize, especially Savannah and oh my God, it's Wix. We talk about you guys all the time about welcome to Florida. How you doing? I'm doing good. So glad to see you. All right, thank you so much. How cool is it? So they're going to be around the park a little later on today. It's going to be fun. So I'm gonna go see if I can. Let me put the camera on me for a thing. I'm gonna go see if I can uh, get a hold of Savannah or oh my God, it's Spence, so I could talk to them. That was cool to get to meet them really quick. Can't wait to see if I can catch them a little bit later on. I will post that picture a little later on so folks are like, did you really meet them? Yes I did. I actually met them. Nick Kerr says, thank you. What were your 2 engineering degrees in? Well, one, industrial engineering. Second one, simulation modeling and analysis. So not to date myself, but it's kind of in that spot where it's like they didn't quite have computer engineering solidified as a discipline. IT wasn't purely solidified as a discipline. You went from one computing paradigm to another. So way back in the Stone Age, when I was in my graduate engineering program, things were moving to client server. Then as I worked professionally, it came to software as a service, to the internet being a stable platform now. So, hey Ron, how you doing? Says, who was that? Well, that was the influencer meet and greet that we have going on. And I'll switch so you guys can see, because we're kind of over here right now. You guys see. If you scroll back, if you scrub back, you will see where I actually got to meet up with Savannah and all the rest of them. And oh my God, it's Wix. And they're like, yeah, we know who we are. So you can go up and take a picture with them. Oh my God, it's Wix. I usually have a video from his Instagram on the Welcome to Florida show, usually every time. And Savannah, she works with the Gators. She's freaking awesome. She has one of the coolest jobs ever. So again, that's the birthday pavilion. So if you want to do the influencer meet and greet, you can get in line over there. You get up there, hand the guy in the blue shirt your camera. There's another team member we just talked to up there. Basically said if you want to see the influencers, meet them by themselves or be out and about. And you get a picture. They'll take a picture with your camera. They've got, they got the blogging that's going on with all of that. And it's pretty cool. I didn't want to spend too much time since I was live. But it was kind of cool that they knew who I was. So there's not that many of us that are out here vlogging at Gatorland. So there's the Jumperoo show. Let me see. I'm trying to keep an eye on the time here. Let's go over to the loosest. Let's go to the Gator exhibit.
Is this over there?
Let's see. I probably won't make it out today. I have so much new stuff from Tiana's Bayou adventure from last night to edit. Yeah, my plan is to be there on Monday. On Monday and possibly Friday. Possibly next Friday. We'll see how things go. Folks, make sure you are subscribed to follow the Bradley's Fun. Got a great channel. He's got great stuff about Tiana's Bayou adventure, structured progress going on. Go. It looks empty now, but when the Jumperoo show happens, it is awesome. Where if you are disabled or if you have small kids, that's where you can sit. And my nephews and nieces got to sit there for the Jumperoo show. They still talk about it. He's like, Auntie, all the gators swam right under me. Get the kids off the phones and have them come here. Hey, Dylan. He says, hey, Lorena. Sup, chat. What's up, what's up, what's up? Good to see you, Dylan. We're hanging out here at Gatorland today. Just did the influencer meet and greet up there. That's where you can get your snake and gator photos. And there's the parrots. They will eat your finger. Maybe it's just me, but when I was a kid and I saw those big birds, everyone's like, oh, they're so cute. I'm like, I don't know. I don't trust those birds. Okay, so here we are over here at the Swamp Gator. Swamp of the White Gator. So we're gonna go over here and look. We're looking for Mystic. But let me look down this way because I want to see the big habitat. So let's see what's down here at habitat down here. And if you guys are on X, I posted a picture of just how crowded it was to get in this morning. I love seeing it. There's plenty of parking. Parking is free. There's overflow parking too, as well. Here's two of them. I forget the names of them, but there's the two. Johnny U2 says, hate those things. One of the reasons I decline every time I ask my friend asks me to move to Florida. It's really not as bad as people make it out to be. Gators pretty much mind their own business unless humans are messing with them. Because, like, if I walk outside and I see something like this in my yard, one, I'm taking a picture, and two, I'm calling Florida Fish and Wildlife to come and get it. And then I'm going to get a lawn chair and some popcorn and watch the gator capture. Okay. In one of the shows here, and I forget which one, Florida and gators, you always assume that there's, gators in the water. So when they're raising cattle here, because the cattle came up here with the Spanish, they had a way to, alert the gators, especially when English colonists came in. So they had a whip. So whenever they, potentially see a gator in the water, they'd snap the whip so the cattle could run away. That's where Cracker comes from, y'all. He's just chilling and living the best life. But yes, those are albino gators. You are looking at $2 million right now because they are very, very rare in the world. And they are here living a good life. Let's go on in here in the exhibit. We're kind of going the other way. We're going the reverse way to get in. Now, albino gators have red eyes. Leucistic gators have blue eyes. So that's how you know the difference between the two. So that's Trazos right there. and his mate Mary Kate. She's down that way. So we have Trezos, we have Pharaoh. So that's Trezos right there, male. And where's Pharaoh's? Is he hiding? Oh, he's down there. It's over there. And then that's his mate, Chip. That's her, Chip. Chip is kind of chill. She's pretty chill. But Mary Kate, as soon as you open the door, because I've seen one of the Gatorland team members open the door. As soon as you open the door, she will come running for the door. So they literally have to like push her into the pool because she likes to try to escape. And folks, we're gonna come over here. Yep, see, Mary Kate likes hanging by the door. You know, like that pet, you know, where as soon as they hear the door, they go running for it. That's her. So if they ever bring someone by here for like a gator encounter in here, just watch. They have to push her out the way first. And then Trezos might come lumbering on over. He's not really in any hurry to go anywhere. So there he is. Let me go over here. Here's what we wanted to see. So this is Mystic the leucistic, rarest alligator in the world. And then Mayhem, the less rare looking gray gator that happens to be Mystic's brother. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're fine. So this is their habitat that they made for them. Mystic can't be out. She's not out now, or maybe she's hiding. But there's her brother, Mayhem, brother. Both born, you know, and so that's the right. So he's got the relationship. And this isn't out yet. I think I heard about 11:30 they're going to bring her out. Not in a hurry because, you know, I live here. But they had to build this brand new habitat. They cannot be out in direct sun. Okay. Here's our little habitat. That male albino gator looks like he could be a model for beaches and sunscreen. They are so chill. I love them. We might make I think that's going to be another member emoji, actually. The albino gator. I think we need one because they are just so darn chill. But let's see. So here's some information. Meet Mystic the leucistic. Yeah. You can go ahead. You can go ahead. I'm just observing. So we have Mystic the leucistic. Okay. Leucism is an incredibly rare trait in the animal kingdom. In fact, the last time a group of leucistic gators was found was way back in 1987 in the swamps of Louisiana. That's why we're tickled pink to say this little white gator, Mystic, was born right here at Gatorland on August 26, 2023. Mystic is the rarest baby alligator in the world because she is the only baby leucistic to be hatched in almost 40 years. Look at her. Mamasaurus rexes, they are on Gator Time. Yes, they are on Gator Time. She is the celebrity. She is a celebrity. I want to get video. I want to get a video of her, but if I don't get it today, I'm not upset because I live so close to Gatorland that I could come and see her. If you are wondering about mom and dad, they're not far away. Your parents know that sometimes you just need time away from the little ones, so we set them up in a romantic little spot around the bend. And we were just over there. Mystic's parents, Jan and Ashley, have a private pool with a sunny beach where we set the mood with some very white music, hoping to bring more bouncy blue-eyed babies into the world. There are Ashley is white with over there with all of the birds together. So a little bit about Mayhem, because we don't want to forget him. Unlike Mystic, her brother Mayhem is not leucistic, but he carries the rarest gene in the alligator world, the leucistic gene, which means that someday when Mayhem is ready to settle down with another alligator who carries the gene, there could be more leucistic gators on the way. So you can see these two right here. Mayhem could survive in the wild because he has banding all over him and keeps him safe from predators, but Mystic does not. She sticks out, so she would not be safe in the wild at all. It's like ringing the dinner bell. So that's why these gators, these leucistic gators and albino gators, are safe here. Because here they're protected from the sun and all of that. So let's take a look at Mystic again. There he is. There he is. So again, he has the recessive gene for leucism. So he is literally just as important as his sister Mayhem. So look at him, he's over there chilling. So if you're wondering why it took so long to bring the gators out, is because one, they had to make sure that they were healthy, that they were putting on weight, that they were thriving, and that they had to create a habitat that could support them. So that habitat that we just saw back there, that's actually a $50,000 habitat. Because a lot of it has to do with how valuable those alligators are. I'm not kidding when I say they are literally, there's Jan and Ashley, they are literally $1 million a piece. Oh, I'm spooling. Yeah, I'm also on 5G. Walk down this way. So there's Jan and Ashley. There you go. Actually, no, sorry, they are not. Jan and Ashley are behind me on the beach. These are another two, but I don't know their name. Here we are. This is the aviary, which is really fun. What you do is you pay for bird food that's on a stick. I love the shoes up here because the birds like to hide in the shoes. So that's actually a very cheap bird feeder to make. Just get like some old like Crocs or sneakers, and they go in there and they get the food. But they come after the food sticks down there on the floor. Fun, and they love it. Jalapeno on a stick. Yeah, they love the food. Although I will warn you, yes, they can poop on you. I'm just saying, you know. And no, it's not good luck. But they like people, so this is fun. You can feed them. They know when it's time to eat. So it's like a scene out of the Birds. They will come swarming down. So you can't run. Can't run. Got to kind of shuffle your feet a little bit so you don't step on the bird. They're just like, I don't trust these humans. Hey, Enzo, how you doing? Good seeing you. Good seeing you, my dear. I hope all is well. I would actually like some of that cool Canada weather right now. Because it is in the 90s. I mean, I'm used to it, but it's just like, I'd like a cold blast right now. So this is not included in price of admission, but it's relatively cheap. And if you are a pass holder, you get discounts off of this stuff. So if you're considering going to Gatorland, just get the pass. Someone in your party get the annual pass. You get so many good stuff about it or with it. Unlike at Walt Disney World, you can actually get value for your money. Over there, you get the Gator Chow. You got a Gator Chow over there by the bag. Let's see. This is coming soon. Candy, ice cream, and cold drinks. They really need this. And I'm loving the gator with the fairy outfit on. But this is desperately needed just because of so many people visiting the park, which I love. I love it. There's like little stands to get food, but not somewhere where you can actually go inside and sit. So looks like Sweet Tooth is coming along. Haven't heard about an opening date, but I will keep you all posted. What's going on? You can have it. The cold Canadian weather. I love it when the Canadians come down here and when the weather is cold to Floridians. Cold for us meaning like 70 Fahrenheit. Or even lower, like say when it's 50s. The Canadians are chilling with like shorts and stuff on. Like, this is great. Hey, Ross Dog's Broken Spirits is hello, 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 hello. Oh, they're looking for, that's the Screaming Gator zipline experience. You know you're in Gatorland when you're standing in line to get in, and one of the team members comes out and says, "Is anybody here for the Screaming Gator zipline?" I love it. No, I have not done the zipline thing yet. I really want to do the experience where you get this like super huge bus on wheels and you stop through the swamp. Yeah, that's some real Florida stuff there. I love it. I love it. When you have, dude, you're making me freeze right now because I know what that feels like. Contrary to popular opinion, I have been in like minus 40 wind chill weather. My face felt like it was on fire. It's not fun. Izzo's place says there's a zip line. I have to do that. Yes. There's an experience called the Screaming Gator Zip Line, and it goes over at the Breeding Marsh. You zip line over parts of the Breeding Marsh, and yes, it is a real thing. And yes, people like to do it. See? Screaming Gator zip line, 5 screaming zip lines over alligators, crocodiles, and a wild swinging bridge. Daily specials and tour times available. So you can check online. It's actually cheaper to buy the tickets for the experiences like this online. So I'm going to do that first. It looks like a hoot. Hello, Spaceman. Says, hail, Reina. Happy Saturday. Well, hail and happy Saturday indeed to you. So good to see you, my dear. And Charles Ratliff is here. It says, good morning, good morning. Shorts and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little weird even for us Northerners Yankees, LOL. Well, Pennsylvania and Jersey, yes. But if you've got people from New England and Canada, yeah, they will wear shorts in like 50 and 40 degree weather. I'm just like, y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. Let's see, that's up close encounters show. I need to get my I forgot to bring out my schedule. Because the schedules are a little bit different. Oh my gosh, guys, look at that. I don't know which one I like better, Princess Peach or Luffy. There it is, 75 years of Gatorland. Gator capital of the world. Okay, remember I was talking about the Godwin family? Okay, they own Gatorland. So I like to talk a lot about the difference between conservation and what I call enviro-wankery. Hey Rob, how you doing? Good to see you. Gator, yum. Especially when it's fried. Fried gator is delicious. Anyway, difference between conservationists and enviro-wankery. Environmentalists are going around throwing paint on stuff, causing all kinds of mayhem and everything. But conservationists put their money where their mouth is. I mean, they like buy these areas so that these animals can thrive. A more contemporary version of Owen Godwin would be a Steve Irwin. And for some reason, I want to say Steve Irwin did visit Gatorland, but the same deal. It's like you get out here, you see real Florida, which is, I think, important for anyone who visits Florida to see real Florida and how people, for the most part here, live in harmony with the gators. Because contrary to what you see, you know, on the videos, Floridians really aren't going out trying to find gators. Gators just happen to be there. But they came. I'm ziplining like I'm a secret agent from an action movie. Don't blame you, Mr. Darkface. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Jerry. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. I grew up in the Midwest, but shorts and below 60 is not. You got that right. Yes, gator tail is very, very good. Gator meat in general. You have to brine it. You do have to brine it in like buttermilk or some kind of brine. You have to in order to tenderize it. And then you just like batter that stuff and throw it in a fryer. It's some good eating. I've had it. It's quite delicious. Derek Dulce says, good morning, my dear. How are you doing? I am doing well, doing well, doing well. Say, Lorena, what's new? Well, as for what's new is I am checking out all of this really, really nice construction and stuff that's going on here. I'm very pleased to see this. So it looks like this is going to be the Guzzling Gator Craft Beer Bar and Water Hole coming soon to Gatorland. Again, another thing that is desperately needed here. It also keeps people here at the park for longer. So it's like a dive bar when it's your typical Florida dive bar. So we're going to have that and then like an ice cream place. So I am really, really liking that they're doing this expansion. Again, very much needed, especially to get people to stay here longer, number one, and to make more money. Because these parks, I'm sorry, I'm trying to like grab my schedule. Because these parks, like Gatorland, they're local parks, and they're not Disney, they're not Universal, you know. So I love talking up Gatorland every chance I get. So this is going to be a really, really nice addition. Really nice addition. Let's see. Animal Encounter Leucistics is at 11:30. So I'm trying to remember where the alligator encounter portion is. Go down here a little bit. Yeah, right there. I'm gonna sit your butt on it. I'm gonna sit your tummy over down here. I've been there twice. My accountant's out there in South Beach. South Beach is cool. I've been to South Beach twice. Once just a regular visit, and another time was after a Prince concert. I saw a gator walk past me on Highway 90 in Avondale, Louisiana, straight to Louisiana. Gators, for the most part, they're not really trying to mess with you. You know, when I was an intern, research assistant out at NASA, I would park my car over at headquarters, get out, big, huge, like 9-foot gator in the dish. Didn't care. I just got out of my car and went in. So here's Pearls. Oh yes. I haven't been here. I like the sign, please do not eat wildlife because they often poop where they eat, literally. So this is, I want to say this is typical where you just have like fans going on. Doesn't make it the best in the summer. It's quite hot. But I have not had a chance to eat here, but I'm looking. Let's see, pulled pork platter, rib tip platter, gator bites. Okay, 4 ounces of seasoned gator, lightly fried, and served with a side of our gator sauce. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to try that. Not today, but I probably am going to have to try that because that looks good. Like SeaWorld Gator Park is a pretty cool place. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, rib tips and gator bites. Yes, rib tips, gator bites. Barbecue pork chips. House-made potato chips, pulled pork, cheddar cheese, and barbecue sauce drizzle. Dang, that sounds disrespectful as hell. Barbecue pork chip. That's something you would do in Florida. I kid you not. We got a pulled pork platter. Comes with baked beans, coleslaw, and garlic toast. Okay, I have to do a review of pearls for you guys one day because I haven't really tried the dining options here because I'm local and I'm kind of like here vlogging and then I'm out. But if you're going to stay all day, which you can, they're coming up with the craft beer thing, which is going to be over here if you're building, and the ice cream parlor for more space that's climate controlled for families to hang out. Remember, the longer you get people to stay in the park, the more money they spend. It's very, very logical. But this is a park where you can get your money's worth very easily. Again, parking is free. I can't even emphasize it. Emphasize that enough. Parking is free. There's a Legend of the Swamp show over there. Parking is free. You can walk to everything. Like literally, where you can walk to everything. It's very compact. And very, very easy to get your money's worth. And there's a little water park in here. My nieces and nephews love the water park, and my sister and my brother-in-law loved it too because there was shaded place where they could just sit and chill, grab a snack, hang out. Really fun for families and big kids. Places over there to change. Another thing about GatorPALOOZA that's so cool is you get like a lot of these local vendors that'll come out. So a great way to not only patronize Gatorland Park, but also support local small businesses as well. Call them Florida Park Nachos. I like it. And you know what? Can I just say it actually smells right? It literally smells like when my uncle would barbecue at his house. And I'm talking, and when I say barbecue, okay, you know what my uncle uses to barbecue with in Palatka, out in Putnam County? Okay. You get an oil drum, cut that sucker in half, put the coals in the bottom, and some great that right there is the barbecue. Ooh, Cuban crocodile. Wait a minute. Ooh, I'm going to show you guys something because I see it. We're going to go over and try to find Mystic too because they've got her out. But, okay. So, you see that bird right there? Right there. Okay, it's a heron. It's not a sandhill crane. Dang it. At least, no, it's not a sandhill crane because it doesn't have the red on the top. That's a heron. Herons are about their business. These are the ones that will reach in the water and snatch a fish out. And there's a screaming gator zip line. Y'all want to do that? Not me. Raina, you're making me hungry. It's breakfast here in SoCal. I'm hungry too. I didn't really even have breakfast, so twice as hungry. Oh, there's a Cuban crocodile. Let me get you guys a little bit closer. Get you guys closer to the Cuban crocodile. No, not me. Here they are. There's two of them. Well, that's the heron down there, blue heron. They are gangster. I mean, shoot. Anytime you're fishing in Florida, if one of these standing next to you, you don't trust it because they like to steal the fish. My job as a little kid was to guard the fish bucket. So whenever these herons would come over, I'd have to shoo them away because they'll steal. There's one Cuban alligator back there, and the other one all the way in the back. So there's two, one there and one there. So this is the Cuban alligator habitat. What does barbecue gator taste like? This is going to sound cliche, but it tastes like a cross between fried chicken and catfish. It's very dense, which is why the meat has to be brined. You cannot, you can't barbecue. Well, you can barbecue gator tail, but you've got to tenderize that sucker first. You have to brine it. You also cannot broil gator tail. Okay, just no. Some things need to be fried, and gator tail and catfish are one of them. You cannot serve that stuff. No self-respecting chef would serve a no self-respecting chef would serve a broiled gator tail or catfish. Hell no, that's an insult. That's an insult. Yeah, herons, blue herons are beautiful. Yeah, unlike bin chickens, blue herons are about that life. They're like, hey, I'm trying to get me some food. They're gorgeous. I love them. If you're a bird watcher, nature photographer, this is a place you really want to be. Is at Gatorland. All right, let's keep on moving here. Keep on moving here. Trying to see if I can get us a shot of Mystic the Leucistic. They're kind of they have to be very careful with a lot of money. A lot of money. CJ says I watch birds. The British slang version. Yeah. See how they hunt? This is what they do. They will stalk you. They're looking for fish. They know if humans are fishing, they'll just roll right up there. Oh, that's an egret over there. That one's also hunting. That one's also looking for fish. Bin chickens are just, squirrels with wings. They'll eat anything. And fly in front of your car, stay in front of your car. Freaking hate them. Once I was trying to leave my house, and there was like a gang of bin chickens around my car. Let's see. Let's go down here and see if Mystic is out. We're going to stream for about another half hour. The tournament is actually this afternoon, so I won't be able to stream it, but I am going to get video of it. I was hoping they would have the schedule out before. Zip capybaras out. I was hoping they'd have the schedule out before the stream, but they didn't. I found out as soon as I walked up here. So. Oh, the Jumperoo show is going on. Let's head on over that way. Cause I don't. What's it? Capybaras? Let me see. Okay. No capybaras, but I see ducks. Like the cool ones. There's the flamingos. Oh, there's the capybaras. Capybara says, screw it, it's too hot out here. They're like over there. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer so you guys can see them. So when you pay for the capybara encounter, here's where you come over here to feed them. Oh, there's one. They're still freaking weird. So there's the ducks, one capybara, and there's two more that are over there hanging out. It is, I believe, like $10 to do the capybara encounter. It's pretty cool. You get pictures and everything with the capybaras. Here's the flamingo. I'm laughing because my nephew would say something like, I want to ride a capybara. Yeah, he thought it was all fun and games until at the petting zoo, all the goats rushed him. I don't like goats, okay? I don't. I've told y'all that story about how I visited my great uncle's farm in Dade County, and all the animals kept chasing me around. Like, I didn't mind if the sheep followed me around because they were just dumb, you know. They were just kind of there. But goats, they would try to chew my clothes. All that stuff. We're over here live at Gatorland. Oh, something else that you'll also see here at Gatorland. Sometimes you'll see a lot of service dogs that are walking around. A lot of them actually get trained here at the parks. From what one gentleman told me, who owns like a service dog placement company, they can expose the dogs to crowds and all of that for relatively cheap. They'll just go to the park. So you'll see them like taking the dogs in the parks, in, you know, the restaurant areas, the common areas, on the monorail, stuff like that. That's how they train them. Let's see, I hear people talking. So I'm trying to find Mystic. I think I have a video of the Jumperoo show on the channel. It is the most Florida thing ever. You do want to see here?
Didn't fall asleep, guys. What's all the noise? You want these gators jumping, right? Jump, man. For all I care, just don't fall asleep on us.
Let me go over this way.
Oh, guys, come on. Bring them up. Come on. Yeah. Everybody want those gators jumping, make the noise. Ooh, so this is going to crawl on top of each other. Man, that now front jump forward. Oh, good job, all of them. Head on down to the end of the deck. Get those second piece of chicken going. Let's move on to the competition. Cooter, give him some help. Oh, and Cooter send them down now. Now, folks, this is the most dangerous part of the competition. You're gonna make some noise! On Bubba's side, some big boys on Bubba's side. Who's gonna get the higher jumps? On Bubba's side, Peter's having a little trouble. Peter, help him out of it. Make some noise!
Wow. Imagine having to stop.
Still anyone's game. Some noise! Some noise! I see the children out there, guys. It's early time. You can yell as loud as you want without problem. Make some noise! You got me. Really funny, brother. Folks, come on, don't fall asleep. There's still one.
Kids, don't try to say
Oh, that was the end? Okay, so I gotta be honest with you guys. I didn't really see any of their jumps. I saw yours first, I didn't see any of yours, so it's probably not fair of me to decide who gets the job here today, but that's fine. Audience, you guys saw everything, so I'm leaving up to you folks to decide who gets the job here today. So, Team Bubba, y'all think Bubba got the highest jumps, deserves the job at Gatorland. Make some noise for and Team Cooter, y'all think Cooter got the highest jumps, deserves the job. Make some noise for Cooter. Back on stage, I think Team Bubba was just. Why am I stopping? Why would I do it again? Your girlfriend wasn't paying attention. You know what? Fine, it's Florida, folks. We've done recounts for stupider reasons. Let's do it one more time just to be sure. So, Team Bubba, y'all think Bubba still deserves the job, still got the higher jumps. Make some noise for Bubba! Alright, and Team Cooter, this is your last chance, guys. Y'all think Cooter deserves the job? Make some noise for Cooter! Two great teams, two great competitors. I'm definitely glad I did that recount though, folks, because I'm giving the job to Cooter! Bubba, put it down. What are you doing? You're not. Look, Bubba, we lose Gator handlers all the time. We'll have you back next week. How's that sound? All right, Peter, we're talking about we can go over your paperwork. Now, folks, let's get a big round of applause going for these two knuckleheads. Let's get life and land to put on the show for you all. True stars of the show, these high jumping Gators and Crocs. We won't be a park without them. So thank y'all for coming to Gatorland. Enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.
All right, so we caught the tail end.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Caught the tail end of the Gatorland Jumperoo
All righty,
show.
folks, that is the end of the show, but the fun's just starting here at Gatorland. Check out our once-a-day giant tortoise encounter going on right now down that way. Meet and feed a giant tortoise that's over 100 years old and weighs over 500 pounds. You can check out Junior Jump on the other side of the snack bar. Get those younger Gators jumping just like the big guys out here. And at noon, we'll be cutting the big GatorPALOOZA cake right over there in the birthday pavilion. And one last announcement, check out your next show of the day, the 12:30 Legends of the Swamp Show, down that way at the second set of bleachers. Thank y'all again for coming to Gatorland. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy GatorPALOOZA and bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so that was the Jumping Gator Show, Gator Jumperoo. Twice a day. You cannot have a trip to Gatorland unless you have seen the Jumperoo show and Legends of the Swamp. Those are the two that you definitely need to check out. So. No worries, Amy Jo Johnson. Glad you're here. Glad you are here. Let me check one more time and see if Mystic is in her habitat. And if not, we're going to go walk back the other way. Over towards the marsh. I'll show you guys where they're going to have the, I guess that is the Florida Man Challenge. So it's at 1:30. So I'm going to have to video that for you guys. Izzo's Play says, I can't believe you caught the tail end of the show. I love it. I hope the pun was intended. Yes, it was. Oh, you would you wouldn't do that, Terry Rose. I don't blame you. So it looks like Mystic is out. There she is, guys.
We could not believe she later beat the winners. And she only laid, like the ones that were actually, I would say, out of the maybe 30 she laid, it was like 16, which is common even in the wild. Not all of them have to outbeat along the way that by at least.
So weird. I'm like,
and we got 2 beautiful babies out of that bunch. And I was staying there and all that.
Sorry, guys.
Yes. So for us, don't hear that. You can't around. So now you're just
Because of what places like Gatorland. Yeah, that's right. Yes, it's Mystic. Mystic must have done something. Because I lost signal. So anyway, we're gonna go back in because what they have, which I already saw Mystic, I got video of her. So what you're going to see, actually, they have an albino gator up there. You can see the albino gator. Oh, it was hot. So I'm so sorry about that. It happens. It's one of those hazards of live streaming. Sometimes you'll get interference. Crap will happen. But good news is we get to do another walkthrough to see Mystic. Like I said, she is extremely rare. stream aware, the only baby assistant gator in the world right now, born right here at Gatorland. Yep, I'm back. Again, that's one of the hazards of live streaming. But you know the deal. If I disappear for a little bit, hey Teresa, if I disappear for a little bit, no worries. Just hang in there. I'll be right back as soon as I can. 17 of you guys in here watching with me. Thank you so very much. Near the tail end of the stream here at Gatorland, we are in line again. That's why I say it was a fortuitous accident, to see the new leucistic baby gator, Mystic. We already saw her brother Mayhem a little bit earlier. So now they have Mystic here in the habitat. So we're going to go see her and then also get to see up front, because I see a Gatorland team member has one. You guys already know the difference between an albino and a leucistic gator. So if we get cut off again, just hang on. I'll just exit the habitat because I don't know what they got. Kind of going on with interference wise. It happens out here. Hey Teresa, so glad to see you. How are you? This leucistic baby gator looks like something out of a fantasy novel. It really does.
You're welcome.
I love it. Hope you're doing good, my dear. So good to see you. Enid Greco, hello, hello, hello. Says good morning, Miss Lorena. Very cool stream. Well, thank you. Thank you. I love coming out here to Gatorland. It's so much fun. And of course, you guys get to see real Florida. It's one of the things that I like to do on this channel. I love my theme parks. I love real Florida as well. And thank you for 50 likes. I sure do appreciate that, folks. Definitely hit that like button. That lets YouTube know we're here and watching. And to all you folks at Gatorland watching the stream, hello and thank you so much for such an awesome park. I love talking it up every chance I get. So as I said earlier in the stream, this is the $50,000 habitat they built for Mystic and for her brother Mayhem. Mayhem, he can survive in the wild and in the heat, but Mystic cannot. She does not have the pigmentation, just like albino. Say, I think every time too close, every time I get too close, something happens with the resolution. So there she is. There's Mystic. Amy Jo Johnson says, very cool stream. Well, thank you.
No, you're welcome, yeah.
So what we're going to get to do is we're going to get up close and personal with a baby albino, not a leucistic. That's her. She's too expensive.
Thank you. She knows it.
Let's see. Let's look at the albino.
Yeah.
She's so pretty. See?
Yep. And this is Jelly Bean.
Jelly Bean.
Jelly Bean.
Look at that.
She's only about 8 months old, so she's just a wee babe.
Okay. Look at her. And remember what I was saying, guys? She's albino, so she has pinkish red eyes. And Mystic eventually will have blue eyes. Correct? Okay.
Yeah. Big
Okay.
difference, yeah.
Yeah. So I would like to educate you guys about on my channel. So thank you. She's a little like, I want to go now. I want to go now. Showtime's over. Bye. Bye. That's so cool. Sometimes the gators are like, you know what? I'm kind of doing right now. Let's see. All right. That was the main thing that I definitely wanted to see. I know it's like it's hot. Your girl's gonna find a nice place to go and chill out because it's hot. My makeup is definitely it's holding up, but trust me, I had every trick in the book. And the sunscreen stick. Got to pack your sunscreen stick with me because it is hot. Hot weather. The sun in Florida is no joke. You don't want to mess with it. Australians, I don't have to tell you. You guys already know what the deal is. I know when to keep my distance, that's for sure. I'm just looking at a grackle. These birds will steal your stuff. For real. Okay, we're going to go real quick on over by Gator Gully. So you guys can see the other part of the park. Also see where the Florida Man Challenge is going to be held. Again, I am going to wind up doing a video of that for you guys instead. Oh, man, it's hot. Hot. Yes, oh, Jelly Bean, yes. She's so cute. Living a charmed life down here. And yes, Ina Greco is correct. Gator safety is important. Okay? If you see like a nest of baby gators, you probably want to get out real quick. Because you're messing with the mama's babies and you get what you deserve if you do that. But here's the Gator Gully, aka the little water park splash pad. Kids can run around in the water. Adults can run around in the water. There's shaded areas over there. There's changing rooms, restrooms. It's a nice break. And it's included in the price of admission. There's nothing extra that you have to pay for this. Like I said, there's so much value you can get out of visiting this park. I mean, especially if you're visiting from Europe, I mean, everybody can go. Everybody visits Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld, stuff like that. But Gatorland, now that's something different. Gatorland is something completely different. So it's hilarious when we have visitors from Europe come over here. Australians, they already know the deal. But if you're over here from Europe, it's like, yes, gators are real. Yes, they are all over Florida. But here you can actually learn about them. You can actually get pictures with them. Well, that's a human hamster trail. You can beat the train or the train can beat you. Tying, however, will ruin your day. So let's see. I think Turtle's over here. Let's see where Turtle is. Oh no, these are the well, no, there's kids. Yes. turtle. And Tonga and Violet, they will actually talk when they feel like it. So they have the words up there that they are most likely to respond to. That way. Go down here a little bit, and then I'll take you guys over to where the breeding marsh is, where they're going to have Florida Man Challenge. Don CK says, have you been to Discovery Cove? Not yet. Everything I've heard about Discovery Cove looks to be such a good time. Especially the dolphin encounter thing. I'm not that far from Discovery Cove, actually. Adventure Hour. Okay, so you can hand feed giant gators. Where else can you do that? So you can go up here and you can hand feed giant. We'll choose the breeding. Oh, and that's a swamp buggy down there. That's the Gatorland stomping off-road adventure. That's the real big monster truck. My kids loved it. Oh, they did? Also, if you have any kids or loved ones who are on the autism spectrum, Discovery Cove, I think it's like a certified autism center. They do a great job, so that's something to consider. And here's the owl. I love owls. Owls are freaking gangster. You don't even hear them when they come flying. Yeah, they pick you off. But this one, I think she's injured, so she can't really survive in the wild on her own. So now she lives here, living her best life. Oh, and they can turn their heads all the way around like 360 degrees. I think that's cool as hell. Now, I will say, attendance-wise, pretty high this weekend, of course, because of GatorPALOOZA. This kind of kicks off the summer vacation season. There's another heron right back there. Okay, so you see, I'm going to get down here a little bit closer and I'll see. So I can show you where they're feeding the gators and why there's so many of them, like, over there. Swamp puppies. Go over here for a little bit. Not only is this a breeding marsh for alligators and crocs, but also for birds as well. Last time we were over here, you guys got to see like some baby herons. So over there, you see the people? That's where the gator feeding, the giant gator thing happens. And there's a heron walking over there because he knows there's food. So yeah, that's where you are. You stand right next to the Gatorland person. Okay. Man, this is some Florida man stuff right here. And Vex says, good morning, all. How are things today? Well, things are great. Things are wonderful. We're having a great time out here at Gatorland. If you go to the beginning of the stream, we actually got to meet, oh my God, it's Wix. And we got to meet Savannah. For those of you not familiar with my channel, we More often than not, we have an "Oh my God, it's Wix" video. He does so many comedy sketches about Florida. It's awesome. So that's where you can go, feed a gator, get your picture taken of you feeding the gator. Can't do that at Disney World. Okay, so we're going to walk over here in the breeding marsh a little bit more. Oh, there's some more. Oops. This is where the nest was last time. So that looks like that's another one of the mother birds. There's one that's nesting in there. Look. They're so ugly when they're first born, but after they dry out, so there's 2 baby birds, 2 baby egrets right there. I love watching birds in nature. Nature in total. Remember when nature shows used to come on TV? I think part of the reason why you have so many kids doing stupid things around animals is they didn't get to watch nature shows where, you know. Ooh. Ooh, here's another. Let me get over here a little bit more. Oh, this is even better perspective. Check this out. And there's shade over here. Move the gator out the way. I think the other gators know the pecking order not to go over there. The big gators get to eat first. Okay, so we go down here a little bit more. So yep, we saw the babies. I guess that's the lookout right up there. Because they have to be on the lookout for predators, especially when they have little babies around here. Are the mosquitoes a problem today? Don CK, no. Mosquitoes usually bite me first. Haven't had any mosquito bites today. So I'm doing pretty good. Also, another thing about Florida, these birds will fly right in front of your car. I mean, they do not care. That's something I had to get used to when I lived here. Is you'll just be driving along, minding your own business, and then all of a sudden, this bird will not only fly in front of you, but will stop in front of your car while you're still rolling. You get used to it.
If it's hot the next few days at home,
they're a lot smarter than squirrels, I'll tell you that. Ooh, live webcam in use. Okay, yeah, because if you go to, I think it's Gatorland Vlogs, I think, they'll have like a live webcam from out here at the marsh. There's another zip line, goes across that way. We're going to go over that way. And yes, you can bring your gator bait. Pretty much wherever the gators are out here and you have access, you can throw gator bait. And you love it. Like, you got any more for me? You got any more for me? You there? And let me see, that on it. They can hear people, so they don't know the difference between you and prey. And you notice the water's really, really murky. That's how they can camouflage and hide. Don CK says zip line over gators. Nope. Let's see, does that one notice there's food? Yep, eat it. Yep. Because one of the great things about this park is you get a healthy respect for how much of an apex predator gator is. Zip line over gator habitat. Movies don't do that enough anymore. I love watching the people when they do it. Let's go get up here on the perch up here. I like the observation post here. It's so nice and cool. There's another zip line. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. There are, I believe, 5 zip lines at Gatorland. See? There you go. Over the gators. I do it. But then again, I'm that crazy where I'd try that. So yeah, think about it. It's like, what did you went to Orlando on vacation? Yeah. Did you go to Disney World? Yeah. Also went ziplining over alligators. Ina Greco says, I wonder how many people actually pay to do that. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Quite a lot of folks pay. And it's really busy today with people doing the zip lines. But this is the thing. You got to come to Gatorland, and lots of people do the zip line. Hey, Keely Chow, how are you? Says good afternoon, everyone. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. Go over this way. Be our guys. Hello, says good afternoon. Hope everyone's day is going well. Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. It's going great. Out here looking at the gators. Get down. Let's see. We're gonna go up one more level here. Maybe wear a metal suit. Like the equivalent of a shark cage, right? A gator cage. See? The zip liners go up. Take you guys over this way. And check it out. Way up here. There's a zip line over that way. That one. Then there's this zip line here. And then another zip line that goes that way. And then there's this zip line. And you can see all the gators down there. Nice. Let's see. Okay, everybody. Thought I put this in the front. I want StreamYard to give me a button where I can flip the camera very, very, very easily. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed hanging out here with Gatorland with me. Hope you enjoyed seeing that very, very rare leucistic gator. And we got to meet Jelly Bean, little albino gator. Got to see all kinds of stuff out here in nature here at Gatorland for GatorPALOOZA, Gatorland's 75th anniversary. So appreciate you guys hanging out here with me. We will be back. I can talk. We will be back at Gatorland tomorrow, I believe around 2 p.m. or so, to check out the closing festivities of GatorPALOOZA. I think there's like a, you know, instead of like the mechanical bull, I think they've got like a mechanical alligator instead. So we've got to go and check that out. As Stanley says, gators are all waiting for the zip line to break. Oh yeah. And not for nothing, but that's why there's a wait limit. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. I've watched too many Scooby-Doo episodes to trust a zip line. I hear you. I hear you, my dear. Okay, folks. I will see you all later. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And keep an eye out for the video of the Florida Man challenge that they're going to have here. I'll have that out a little bit later. Bye.